Exhibition in relation to film is how an audience views the production, whether it be at the cinema, online or at home. Exhibitors are the organisations that host the access to this content. The most common of these are independent and mainstream cinemas, DVD and Blu-ray, and streaming online with the sites like Love Film and Netflix, which is becoming a frontrunner and inevitably the future for the industry, with older companies like Blockbuster going out of business with modern times as technological convergence occurs with the internet, games consoles and mobile devices. Netflix, as an example of this, presents us with the direction the industry is steering towards, as viewing TV shows and films online becomes increasingly more popular due to its convenience and ease for the audience at home. Netflix has recognised this and have bypassed studios and all in between with Netflix originals, TV shows exclusive to the streaming websites and not aired on television. House of Cards with award-winning Kevin Spacey was how they launched this revolutionary new idea last year in 2013. The internet has become a powerful tool for exhibition. With millions of people connected to the web, there is an audience at the press of a button. Websites such as YouTube and Vimeo are key examples of how many people have access to exhibiting their work for free, and I myself use this as a way of presenting my own projects. The main cinemas in the UK are View, Cineworld and Showcase. These are chains of multiplexes that appeal to a mass audience. If you were to compare the screenings of a multiplex to an independent cinema, like the Arts Picture House or the Quad here in Derby, you would see a noticeable difference. Through my own research of the films shown on Wednesdays, Fridays and Saturdays, the most common days to visit the cinema, I found that the majority of the screenings at the multiplexes showed Hollywood films, with superhero movies being the most popular and most screened. They also offer almost half their films in the alternative new technology 3D. When looking at the screenings at Quad, there was just one Hollywood film being shown, the Lego Movie, which they had aimed at kids, and all other screenings were diverse. The films themselves are advertised on the website, offering up their country of origin as they cater to a niche market. In terms of exhibiting my own work, I have mainly displayed it online with sites like that of YouTube and Vimeo, so that I can share my content across the globe. As I come to the end of university and enter the industry myself, the internet will become a vital tool, but I will more than likely go down the route of film festivals, which are held at these independent cinemas across the country and internationally. A film festival is an organised event where many short and feature films are presented at a venue for filmmakers and the public to attend. The former can submit their own films to be shown and have the benefit of even winning awards. A key example of this is when I found myself at the Mayhem Horror Film Festival at the Broadway Cinema in Nottingham. This is a vital exhibition space for filmmakers. There are great facilities for viewing the films and a space in the foyer for filmmakers and the audience to converse, exactly what one needs for networking. I was able to speak with director Elliot Goldner after viewing his film The Borderlands, a fantastic British horror contrasted by the highly comedic talents of the lead actors.
Yeah, ask this fellow here. He looks like an agreeable local bumpkin type.
Hi, can you tell us where the church is, Randy?
Yeah, like, you know, it's a big pointy building with a spire on top.
Please be quiet.
By presenting this film at the festival, Goldner secured an audience. When I found out that it had been released on DVD, I, as well as many others, purchased it right away. Exhibition is incredibly important for the big names in Hollywood and large cinema chains. This is where they rake in all the money through the box office. For filmmakers breaking into the industry, it is finding the right method of exhibition for getting their work seen and acquiring an audience. Distribution is how the films are put out to the audience that receive them. This is the process a film will go through to get its place of exhibition. The big distributors known in most households are that of Universal, DreamWorks, Warner Brothers and Fox, the list goes on. There is a wide spectrum of places films can be distributed to. For example, there are TV movies, straight to DVD releases, online streaming and of course cinemas. The bigger giants of the market can afford to dominate all of these areas at some point through the monopolisation of big Hollywood films. The smaller micro-budget films are left to the smaller venues like the independent cinemas, the straight-to-DVD releases and online channels for audiences to find them. On feature films, the distributor, often multiple distributors, are needed to handle certain territories, and further distributors are needed to deal with getting the films arranged for home viewing, such as online and DVD. Short films and micro-budget features often circulate film festivals to gather acclaim, win awards so that the filmmakers can gain a bigger budget and make their way up the ladder. This is important to the success of the film. The higher up the spectrum you are, the more likely a large audience will see it. Distribution deals need to be made. You might want to hold back viewings of the film in certain territories, and that is up to your negotiation with the distributor. The lower budgeted films do have the option to self-distribute the film. An upside of this is that you have full control over where the film is shown, and there is no deduction from the payout. There are, however, disadvantages to this method of distribution as well. It involves chasing around buyers, which takes up all your time and becomes a large job in itself with lots of paperwork. Buyers can be exclusive and operate within their own cliques. If you do not pay attention and read through documents, you could sign your film away to be exclusive at just one venue. To start gaining an audience with my latest short film, I'll need to enter it into smaller film festivals to start gathering an audience and winning smaller awards, where an even bigger audience will see the film and more industry professionals are likely to see the work. This is how filmmakers end up getting larger budgets to produce bigger and better films. There are specific genre film festivals, so by targeting these genres, the more likely your film, being in that genre, will be shown there. In order for a film to be seen by the public, it needs a distributor to get it out there to be picked up by film festivals and other places of exhibition. Promotion is basically building up excitement and an audience to see the film before it is released, and to alert audiences of the film. This can be done through adverts, teaser trailers, websites, posters, and a great deal more. Because Hollywood caters its films to a wide audience, they are more than likely to make money back quickly. Other ways in which they do this is through pre-production hype, viral campaigns, and merchandise after the film is released. Smaller films are in need of help from distributors as they struggle to get such large audiences, as there is not as much money to spend on this. A great marketing tool can actually be found through social media, Twitter being the main example of how you can build a following online. These smaller budget films can guarantee an audience before the film has even been made through crowdfunding campaigns via Indiegogo and Kickstarter. Members of the public make contributions towards shorts, features, and many more products on these websites as they want to see the film. By contributing and spreading through word of mouth, retweets, and the like, an audience begins to build. This can be useful during these networking events and can make a project a lot more attractive to distributors if they can see a guaranteed audience before even investing time and money. Through Kickstarter and Indiegogo, you raise the finances and also gain an audience through the promotional material and getting exciting feedback from audiences who are waiting for the content. They are buying into the film before it is made. With my latest project, I've managed to build up 3,000 followers that I have a direct line to through my laptop and mobile phone. Whenever I have an update behind the scenes picture, I can share to over 3,000 people in minutes. During the campaign stage, when the project was on Twitter, we raised £25, and these were complete strangers. Not bad for a free app. Having a Facebook page also is useful, as the majority of people in the UK have a Facebook profile and can easily receive updates and share the page with friends and friends of friends to really spread the word quickly. The promotion of the film can make or break it. By getting an audience far in advance of the release of your film, you are guaranteeing money back through the interest and buzz surrounding the film, if it is marketed properly through promotion.
When at a film festival with the opportunity to network with other filmmakers, it is important to make the right impression. You need to be able to sell yourself as a professional working within the industry. There is a small window in which to pitch your talents or a project to someone who could potentially get your film off the ground, making it a reality. This is why I've taken the time to put together my website, which provides more information about me and my work, including a CV and showreel, vital content if you're looking for a job. I also designed a business card so I can formally point them towards my work and demonstrate my professionalism. An online presence like this is an example of how you can exhibit, distribute, and promote yourself.
The importance of all three of these elements overlap because each of these areas need to be executed with precision to ensure the most effective way of getting your film noticed. It is important to be knowledgeable in this area, as I'll need to be aware of these steps when I'm trying to get my short film or future features noticed in the industry.